This is Xinjiang, sitting at the heart of the ancient Silk Road. For thousands of years, the region saw thriving overland trade and pioneered interactions between remote and widely different civilizations.
Xinjiang is home to the earliest known Buddhist grottoes in China. It bore witness to how various cultures exchanged and integrated on this land.
Buddhism took root in Xinjiang, roughly the same time Christianity found its way into Europe. Dating back some 1,800 years, the mural paintings created by a myriad of local ethnic groups here turn out to be a kaleidoscope of ancient civilizations. Human portraits painted in the style of ancient Greece, column patterns that are clearly ancient Rome, and double-headed mythical birds which could trace their origin to West Asia. With the eastward spread of Buddhist faith, the art forms of various cultural roots mingled in Xinjiang. There could be Han characters and ancient Uyghur ones both on the same painting. When the grottoes were at their prime in the 9th century, the ancestors of today's Uyghur ethnic group migrated to this region and began to convert to Buddhism. Their presence added nomadic flavor to the painting style.
我看这个石窟非常大，你能不能稍微给我介绍一下？
因为规模大，所以它就叫大象窟。它开凿于公元40纪。这种呢，在这个石窟内，建大礼佛的这个模式呢，向东影响了中原内地，向西影响了巴米扬石窟同类型洞窟的开凿。此外呢，它也见证了多元文明在这里荟萃、交流、交融和互鉴。
Music in Xinjiang is emblematic of the cultural exchanges and mutual learning between different civilizations. It has turned these mural paintings here into a library of the musical instruments of the world.
There is the image of a harp, whose invention is contended by Europe and West Asia, and also an ancient pluck-string instrument called wanxian, originated from today's central China. A single grotto cave could exhibit over a dozen musical instruments coming from different parts of the ancient world. The flourishing musical culture displayed on the wall has lasted until this very day in Xinjiang. In the neighborhood of the relics, craftsmen are still making these musical instruments of time-honored traditions. With a passionate rhythm, they play a verse of long, distant history. The grottoes have documented the vicissitude of the region over the centuries, but Western explorers wreaked havoc on this treasure trove. Mural paintings were carved up, and Buddha has cut off. It is an eternal wound to the humanity.
Today, the grottoes here are placed under the same level of national protection as the Great Wall and the Forbidden City, and protecting these ancient ruins takes patience and dedication.
A young man from Bai ethnic group has led a task force for mural painting preservation. Braving heat waves in Xinjiang's scorching high summer, they had to work for hours in the grotto caves miles away from residential areas. The time they spend here will mitigate the impact of time on these precious remains. On another grotto site, a local Uyghur ethnic has been guarding the Buddhist ruins in the Gobi Desert for nearly 30 years. There used to be no running water, electricity, or access to paved roads. Yet, he carries on with his mission.
热河曼，你在这边工作有多长时间了？
已经30年了。我们刚来的93年过来的时候，我们那个晚上住的有点害怕了。然后慢慢实改了，什么不比我看那3场库拍天，哦呦，太棒了！就是文物保护，第一是那个中华文化的一部分。盖房子，然后就拆掉还重新盖，这是文物。第二是站不起来，这个东西。
The grottoes in Xinjiang are a treasure to the nation, not only because of the extraordinary artifacts of various ancient origins, but also because of the people who created and protected them. They stand testimony to the ethnic and cultural diversity on this land. They are the past and also the future.